All right, so pre-calculus 30 here, we're looking at proving identities, and this is number 20 from your handout. And I've got the identities on the right here, and so what we're going to do is we're going to look at this one, and we're going to determine which is the more complicated side. Probably the left side, right, is a little bit more complicated. There's just more things to do. There's more operations to do. There's more, even just terms that we can use identities to substitute. So let's focus on the left side. Now, we can't take a greatest common factor out of the numerator here because there's a cosecant in the first two terms, but not the third. So we don't want to factor. Probably what you're going to want to do in this type of question is kind of go backwards with your adding and subtracting fractions. So I'm going to write cosecant cubed theta over cosecant theta. And then I'm also going to write minus cosecant theta over cosecant theta. And you should notice right away that this actually will give us 1. That might come in handy. 1 is all over the place when we're talking about identities, right? And then plus cotan theta over cosecant theta. Okay, so I think that's a good start. Like I say, this is going to be minus 1 here, so we may as well just write that down right now. I'd like to know how this all shakes out here. Well, I guess you could you could write this as cosecant squared theta, right? Because we've got a cubed and divided by a cosecant to the power of 1. So right there, that looks like an identity. I'm pretty sure, yeah, if you look over here, cosecant squared minus 1 is actually cotan squared. So that might come in handy. Over here, what do we have? Cotan over cosecant. Okay, that's got to simplify to something. Cotan is cos theta over sine theta. And cosecant is 1 over sine theta. And if you don't remember that all that stuff is over here. Cosecant is 1 over sine, right? Cotan is 1 over tan, and of course tan is sine over cos. So cotan right here is cos over sine. So all this stuff you can just refer to your identities right there. All right, so let's keep going. Now this mess right here can be simplified because I can take a 1 over sine that I'm dividing by, and I can multiply that by the reciprocal, sine over 1. And that's really good because now I can do sine divided by sine, and that's gone. Okay? And we're pretty much at the end of our proof already. So let me just show you here why we're close. So cosecant squared theta minus 1, we said over here was actually cotan, right? So this is cotan squared, yep, squared theta. That's cotan squared theta, that's what that equals. And then over here, we just did a few steps, and I just have plus cosine left over here when I do all of this simplification. And so if you notice, there you go. You've got your left side now equaling your right side, and you're done. Okay. So this step right here, really important. That's a great idea to split. If you can't take a common factor out there, split into three separate fractions, and then simplify and do what you can there, and then look for identities.